Hi, welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be continuing my series of short videos about audio and gaming, this time focusing on the composing involved in Luigi's Mansion. A little about me, my name is Ryan, I'm a sound designer and composer from Glasgow, working under the name The Giant Peach, because I am a giant peach. I play a hell of a lot of games and I have done so for most of my life. Today I'm going to be talking about one of my favourite game franchises, which is Luigi's Mansion. In this video, what I'm going to be doing is creating my own song that I believe could be part of the Luigi's Mansion soundtrack. So at the end of this video, we'll have a listen to that, along with some gameplay to set the vibe. The original Luigi's Mansion for GameCube was a surprise launch title for the console because no happy-go-lucky Mario was to be seen. Instead it was just Luigi in this weird game about hunting ghosts with a vacuum. Now this was weird in hindsight and it still doesn't really make a lot of sense, but with 2 more entries into the franchise and a remake of the original on 3DS, Luigi's Mansion has managed to prove itself as a strong series of games for Nintendo. The first and third games in particular are some of my all-time favourites, and as a guy who keeps wanting to play Resident Evil but is putting off because I'm terrible with scary things, this is my way to play spooky games. And that's what I kind of want to go into with this video. How Luigi's Mansion kind of toes the line of being spooky and not scary. Obviously, easy done with a lot of cartoony characters and stuff, but I think when the music comes across really well as to keep you on edge, but not scared. The main theme from the original game, it used to freak me out a lot as a kid. It just feels weird, and then looking at this large, dark, creepy mansion and hearing the unsettling music, it does a great job of telling you what's ahead. The music is quiet enough and it has a lot of space in it to make you feel lonely in this mansion, but the instruments used kind of take it away from the feeling that there's an immediate threat. It uses stuff like church organs instead of heavy metal guitars and aggressive synthesizers that make you feel like you're about to be attacked. As you walk around in the first game and explore the mansion, you'll hear the theme on loop, and in a weird decision that pays off perfectly, Luigi hums along to the full thing in his shaking high-pitched style, which adds a new depth of character and originality to the soundtrack. That sort of character can't really be emulated. Like, no one else is going to use Luigi's voice in their soundtrack, so they really nailed it with creating something original that people remember well. But the third game is extremely different, and the third is what we're going to be focusing on today. When I was playing through parts of the game again to refresh my memory of the soundtrack, I was happy to be reminded of just how many tracks there are in this game, and how well they all fit their own environments. Shout out to the floor that's designed like a club. And shout out to the OG kind of cop theme that's playing when you're in the mall section to make the mall cop feel a little bit more legit. The main theme from Luigi's Mansion 3 is in a 3/4 waltz style, and the majority of the instruments used reflect the style as well. It isn't a massive orchestral piece, instead they've chosen to use the right amount of instruments to actually feel like it could be played by a band at a proper ballroom dance. Just think about how many creepy waltzing scenes there are in films now. It's quite weirdly became a staple. The difference in instrumentation choice of course being the theremin. An instrument that is used often in old school films to represent either a ghost or an alien presence, so having this instrument playing over the classic waltz, it takes what you know to be regular and distorts it just enough to make it feel uneasy. I tried to keep this in mind while I was writing my music for it, which I'll let you hear now along with some gameplay to set the tone. For my instrument choices I've tried to go down a similar route. I've used some brass and some strings. Originally I had a guitar in there but it just didn't feel right with the rest of the aesthetic. Instead of the theremin sound, I've used a synthesized choir sound, which gave the same sort of concept and idea. I like the choir sound as to me, it leans more towards the ghost feeling than the alien, and it made me think about the ghost characters in the game, and I tried to run with that to have the ghosts kind of come through in the music. At this moment in time I'm taking piano lessons and learning more about music theory, so hopefully as time goes on I can really show my progress as a composer through these videos, and hopefully we'll see a big change and a big improvement. That sounds pretty good. That sounds like Luigi's Mansion. Thanks very much for watching the video. If you like what you've seen, then please like and subscribe, as it is always a nice feeling to know that people are actually enjoying this stuff. I'm going to be making more videos soon focused on composing and gaming, and of course sound design, in a wide variety of genres. But that's us for now, and thanks very much. Have a nice day.